Oh, hey everybody, welcome to my new channel. This is a continuation of Fighting the Power, if you will. Anyways, folks, how you doing? Lots of things to talk about, and it always seems like when you get popped by this platform, that's when everything starts to happen, and you need to be sounding your voice to let people understand and help them understand the situation that's occurring, which is like something that's real serious. So I can't afford to wait any longer. I have to get this channel up and moving. So any of you coming over from the last channel, welcome. Any of you that are just tuning in now are probably going to tune out because I'm really one of the worst on YouTube. I'm really one of the worst. You won't even be able to stomach me, much less think I should be here. You're going to want me off too. Why? Because I'm going to give you left-handed compliments, and I'm going to tell you that you're not worth anything and that you're a zombie. And that's very likely the case. So if you want to come here as a zombie, which is probably 99% of you or better, even if you think that you're real smart, you're probably not smart at all, and you're going to be told that, and you ain't going to like it. But if you are, come on over, subscribe, and you can have a listen, and you can think anything that you want of me. I would like to say it's a free country, but unfortunately, when you express your views and they're not in conjunction or matching with the ones that are put forward for the American zombies like you, likely, then you're not allowed on to voice your opinion. Okay? Not on this platform or virtually anywhere else practically. That makes a difference. And don't talk to me about the other one. What is that? Rumble? People get 4 views over 6 months on those channels. Okay? I know. I have friends there. Anyways, folks, good afternoon. This is in fact, it's morning still. It's just before 12 o'clock, and we are going to get to the news. Now, yes, we've had an explosion on the Crimea Bridge, and what we're going to do is, I know this is going to be a long video, but we have subscribers from all over the world here, and we have one at least from Russia. I'm troubled a great deal by the handling of this situation, of the war, of the Russians, because I see things more from the eyes of a person in that area than here. We'll just leave it at that. And I think that they're not really understanding what's going on. That's my honest belief right now. I don't think they understand what's happening, and I think they better start seriously thinking about responding in kind to areas outside of where the people are fighting between those two countries, and I think the other infrastructures on the other areas there in other countries, I think that's gonna have to start coming into play, because folks over there in that area of Putinville, they're coming after you folks, and I don't care what you think. The truth is, they're coming after you, so you might as well get into it. Okay? I'm sorry to say, I'm not telling you to do mushrooms. That's not what I'm telling you. But I want to tell you this. We've got brain dead people here that are listening for the first time. They're really not brain dead. They're zombified. And they don't understand anything. And they're told that they're experts and geniuses and very high intellects while they're putzing around without a clue. And that's most of the people coming here right now. My subs coming over excluded on that. Now, number 2, what is going to happen is this conflict is not going to be solved by violence. It will and it won't. But the real way that this will be solved is when that Putin country starts getting really serious. And what they have to understand is that people now are soft. They're soft. They need their cell phones with them, and they need to have their fantasy world all around them with all of the creature comforts. And folks, I'm telling you right now, it won't take much to make these people cry uncle. It's not going to take much. And if it's done the way I think it's going to be done, if Putin's country are as good as they are at chess, then you're going to see that they're going to breed a lot of new Putin fans. Let's put it to you that way. Not that they'll be a fan of him, but they're going to take measures and voice their opinions that they don't want to be in conflict with Putin land. Okay? I'm not going to go any more on that because, believe it or not, folks, if you say anything at all that isn't in agreement, then you go bye-bye. So that's all I got to say, and we will move on. Now, it's showing here the explosion of this bridge in Crimea. Okay, it's a famous bridge. It's 12 miles long. It is a engineering marvel, evidently. It is a showpiece for Putin of his accomplishments. Now, this was a symbolic gesture by somebody. We don't know who it is yet. However, I listen to all various news sources, unlike you egghead zombies out there who are coming here for the first time. I listen to all different viewpoints. And I'm telling you, folks, you'll probably like hearing this, but I'm telling you, normally I do not believe anything the American news says about this conflict with the two countries, Putinville and Tootville, okay? Because the other leader, I just call him Toot, okay? Who, by the way, suggested that we should do a strike on the other country of Putin land before they strike us, okay? Now, what could you expect from a person going, okay? What would you expect, okay? But again, mindless, stupid dolts like you are, you won't like this channel, you won't like my pink glasses or anything else about me. And by the way, the one good thing is that you'll be seeing a lot less of me because I continue to shed weight. That's something to look forward to, as meaningless as it is. Now, what can I say about this? And I guess we're going to have to hold the news because this is going to go too deep. The Putin land people are not doing this right. And I don't know what they're going to do, but if they do what I think that they're going to do, they're going to catch a lot of people who are very soft, and they're going to catch them. And when that happens, you're going to see that people are going to be very understanding of wanting to understand the position of Putin. And normally, like I told you, I don't believe anything that the Western media is saying because I listen to all these different channels, some of which are very, very much in the corner of Putin country. And I've listened to them, and I've listened to 3 different people, and they are all saying it's no big deal. And don't panic, and, don't let the dogs out and all that. But I must tell you that I am in agreement with most of you out there, even though you're brainless zombies. I agree with you. I think this is very, very serious indeed. Very serious. And I think that if Putin land does not come up with the answer and in fair time, which is going to involve other lands besides the one that is controlled by Toot. Okay? I think that they're going to have real problems. So, after watching all of that combined, that's my feeling on it. And I think we're going to make that into a wrap here because this is already a 10-minute video. I cannot agree with the apologists who are on the side of Putin that are saying that this is not a big deal. This was a punch in the eye to Putin, and it was symbolic, although it was something more, in my opinion, than just symbolic, because part of this span has collapsed. And even though the bridge is evidently carrying traffic, once again, limited amounts of traffic, there is a span, part of it, which is disrupted. The traffic is still getting through, and from what I understand, the trains are still able to get through. But don't expect that to last. If Putin does not come up with the proper answer here, this is going to get far worse for Putin and his people. So that I will just say, just like that. We'll call this a wrap. This is the first video. And then we will get into the news where I can get a little bit more talky with the news and not have to worry about going over, okay? Take care, and I will be seeing you folks at the movies, okay?